So I have a Lutron Caseta Wi-Fi switch here connected up, and it's got on, off, and dimmer and so forth. The key with these switches is they have no neutral connection. I think they're made to be used in older homes that don't have a neutral connection. This particular switch here I have wired to a plug that goes around the crown molding. Actually, the plug's right there, and what I've done is I've put an LED light strip behind the crown molding so that we can turn the LED lights on, and it gives a nice glow effect in the bedroom. So I simply plug the LED light strip into the plug I have tucked away behind the crown molding. That plug is connected to this switch. The problem though is without the neutral, apparently these switches are always drawing a little bit of current with the status indicators and so forth. So what happens is, I think what happens is a little bit of current seeps through the switch, and it's just enough current, given how efficient the LED rope light is up there, it's just enough current to cause a very, very low glow of the lights even when the switch is off. And I'm trying to get rid of that glow. What I did before is kind of in a hokey way, in the switch up behind the crown molding, there's two plugs up there. One plugs into the LED rope light, and then the other plug I simply plugged a very, very low voltage night light into. And when I turn the switch off here, apparently that night light would draw any leaking current and not provide enough current for the LED rope light to be on, or to glow, let's say. Well, that solution wasn't that great. That night light up there would heat up, and it didn't work out well. And so I bought this device from Lutron. It's a resistor that you can apparently wire into the junction box here that somehow prevents that current seepage to go to the LED lights. Problem is, I don't know how to hook this thing up. They apparently have two ways to hook it up. One is if you actually hook it up into the junction box here, and the other way is you hook it up to right at the device, at the light, let's say. So I'm a little confused on how to hook that up. What I'm wondering is, might I connect it? This is the load side of this switch. Maybe I connect it here on one end, so one of these ends would go here like that, and then this other end here, I'm thinking maybe I connect it to the neutral, which is, I think, right there. I believe that's a neutral with all the white wires going into it. But again, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to hook this thing up. Was wondering if you might have some advice. Again, here's how they recommend you hook it up. Or this way here. The LUT MLC is this device right here. And so here's how they suggest it. The other thing anyway, so that's what they suggest. I'm trying to figure out whether I can just tap it into the load side of this switch and then run the other wire onto the neutral connection there, which is, again, I believe this one right here with all the white wires connected to it. Anyway, any advice would be helpful. Bye.